Hey, John, how are you?
Good, Elliot. How you doing this week?
I'm good, thanks. So it's a busy week. Lots of different things going on. Some of them political, some of them law enforcement. What'd you see this week that caught your eye?
Well, right before we jumped on, just came across, as they say, came across the wires. Federal prosecutors in New York just unsealed criminal charges against Steve Bannon, the former strategist for Trump, and three other men. Very interestingly, charging them with conspiracy, wire fraud, and money laundering. They were alleged to have defrauded hundreds of thousands of donors using an online crowdfunding campaign. And we've been told about crowdfunding as a vehicle in the past from our law enforcement colleagues, but using an online crowdfunding campaign that was advertised as raising money to build a wall on the border with Mexico. And apparently, they're being charged with taking some of the money from the donations, which they said they would not do. They established a not-for-profit organization, so some of the money was routed through there, and also apparently some shell companies and phony invoices. So they have not yet pleaded. I think as we're speaking, they're being arraigned. So obviously much more to come, but very interesting that in our world of financial crime prevention, some of the issues that we talk about all the time, crowdfunding, charities as phony charities or at least abused charities, seem to come up time and time again.
Yeah, and shell companies. I mean, something that's been a major issue for many, many years. I guess we're still back to what's old is new.
Yeah, exactly. In fact, I interviewed Don Fort a couple of days ago for another conference, and he said the same thing. He said the IRS has been around for over 100 years, but a lot of the activity, while new vehicles perhaps, sort of same old, same old.
Yeah, so another thing I knew you wanted to talk about this week was the Democratic National Convention is, and I put this in quotes, happening in my hometown, Milwaukee. Although there's hardly anybody here except those of us who live here. Right. But their platform came out, and I know there's some things in there that actually fit right in with the kinds of things you and I regularly talk about. What'd you see there?
Yeah, we certainly understand there's no longer any big battles about platforms, and people can rightly say that platforms don't always translate into policy. But I thought a couple things were worth highlighting. There's a section in the platform on counterterrorism, and the Democrats rightly create or discuss rather that the threat landscape has evolved since September 11th, of course. And they say in the statement that the priorities and strategies need to shift, including what the FBI has identified, a response to the growing threat from white supremacists and other right-wing terrorist groups. So flagging that is something that we've also heard from our law enforcement partners. And then, human trafficking continues to be a challenge. Obviously, there's a strong bipartisan effort to deal with that, both legislatively with all the agencies. But they do talk about in the platform to continue to fight human trafficking and dealing with it around the world, using U.S. law enforcement, diplomacy, also going after both forced labor and commercial sexual exploitation, and increase visas for victims. So, because sometimes mass migration affects many vulnerable communities. So a strong section in there on human trafficking. And I know that you identified a couple of other things as well.
Yeah, you did a really great interview about the Foley Foundation last, I think it was last winter, related to the impact around the world on press freedom and actually, physical attacks on journalists. And there's a piece in the platform on the importance of press freedom around the world as well, which I thought was interesting. The Democrats are meeting virtually this week. The Republicans are meeting in a hybrid across several states next week. We'll take a look at their platform when it comes out and see what their focus is and share it with our audience. Anything else, John?
No, I think we highlight that. And just a big plug again, you mentioned it. If people have the time to take a look at the Foley Foundation website and some of the interesting work that they're doing, I think that would be interesting to most, if not all, of our listeners.
Okay, John, have a great weekend.
You too.
Stay healthy.
Stay safe. See ya.
Yeah.